guys, welcome back to my channel. For today I wanted to do a video on my hair, and I wanted to talk about my favorite hair products to use for my natural hair. So I'm going to be talking about my favorite shampoos, styling products, and even the products that I use when my hair is straightened. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into this video. So I'm going to start off with like wash day stuff. The first thing is shampoo, and there's only one shampoo that I truly do vouch for. The one that I use every time I wash my hair, and that is the Sweethead Naturals Gentle Moist Shampoo. I've talked about Sweethead Naturals many times, and no, I'm not being asked to talk about their products or anything. This is stuff I buy on my own, and I just love it. These products are meant for natural hair, but so are, a lot of products are meant for natural hair, but this shampoo is literally amazing. It washes your hair, but it leaves it still feeling moisturized. It doesn't feel like it strips it or anything, because it has little bitty beads of like shea butter in it, so it kind of keeps it kind of moisturized, but it doesn't get it all oily or anything like that. I mean, it still does wash your hair, but it keeps it not like dry or anything like that. So I love this stuff. Like I said, this is the only shampoo that I use, and I'm gonna list all the products below just in case. And so yeah, but this is the only shampoo that I use, so this is the only one I'm going to mention in this video. The next thing is conditioners. So to go along with the shampoo, I also have the 3-in-1 moist conditioner from Sweethead Naturals, and this stuff is great as well. It says it's rich with conditioning herbs to soften, hydrate, condition, and detangle dry hair, and it definitely does do that. It leaves your hair very, very soft and easy to work with, and it definitely goes great in conjunction with the shampoo. My next conditioner is the Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen Conditioner from Organics. I think that's the brand. It's the purple bottle. I got this stuff just because I ran out of conditioner when I was at school, so I just picked this up because this stuff you have to either order or go into the salon, and the salon is in St. Louis, and I was at school, so I couldn't get it, so I just ran to Walmart and got this. And I ended up like loving this stuff. This stuff is great. I really love this entire like Organics brand for their conditioner because it goes on your hair so smooth, and it makes your hair so easy to detangle, and it makes your hair just so soft. So I love it, and I tried out the Biotin and Collagen one just because I never tried the purple bottle before, so I tried it, and I really do think this is great for natural hair because it makes your hair very, very strong and, like I said, just easy to work with. So I do love this conditioner as well, but I usually do go for my Sweethead Naturals conditioner. And then the last conditioner, and I'm going to mention, I don't have the bottle for it, but I have the shampoo bottle, and this is the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle conditioner. Like I said, it's the shampoo bottle, but I don't have the conditioner with me, but I do love their conditioner. I started using their conditioner when I saw Natural, I think 85, I think that's the number, using the conditioner, and so I went ahead and picked it up from Trader Joe's. And I love this stuff because it's so inexpensive. It's only like $4 or $5, so you can buy like a whole bunch of it and it won't run very high or anything like that. But I used to only use this conditioner in my hair until I got hooked on the other stuff. But I do love this conditioner. It's also really, really great to just put on your hair. It's kind of like a deep conditioner, like to leave on for a few hours to really let it penetrate your hair. But I do love this conditioner. Once again, like the other conditioners, it goes on very, very smooth and makes your hair very easy to work with. So I do love this conditioner. But like I said, I just opt for the Sweethead Naturals one over the other two. So those are my 3 favorite conditioners, and now I'll move on to deep conditioners. I've always been on the search for like a really good deep conditioner, and I hadn't really found one that I liked until I tried out this one, and this is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil. I don't know how to pronounce it. Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. And this is what it looks like. I just got a new jar. I just got like a new jar of it because I just ran out. And usually if I ran out of something, I'll either try something new or I will replace it. And I really did go ahead and pick up a new one because I really did like this stuff. But my hair is just like kind of in a fro or whatever, not in braids. Then I do deep condition my hair every week, and I was using it on a weekly basis, and I really did notice that this stuff was really, really good on my hair. I usually would leave it on for a few hours or even leave it on overnight, and it really did make a difference in my hair. It really like restored it and made it very, very moisturized, hydrated, and soft. And I just love it. And I also combine it with the oil that they also sell for it. I think this goes great in conjunction with it. And I saw, I think it was Kelsey who did a video for the Glam Twins or whatever. She did a video on her deep conditioning routine, and I just wanted to try it. So that's why I started trying it. And I really do love this combination. This stuff is really, really great. And like I said, I leave it on for a while to really get like the full benefits of it. And then in conjunction with my deep conditioner, I do use a heat conditioning cap. And this is really old school because this was my mom's in like college. But this is just a hair conditioning heat cap. And using that in conjunction with a deep conditioner and just putting like a plastic cap on your hair, and just leaving that on for any amount of time really, really is great because it really allows the conditioner to really like penetrate your hair. And so that's why I just wanted to mention that and just recommend that you get one of those because it really, really takes your deep conditioning routine to like the next level. So that is that. And that's, like I said, that's the only deep conditioner that I use because I haven't really found one that really does kind of change my hair and really like strengthens it and does all that good stuff. So yeah. The next thing I will mention is a leave-in conditioner. I've used a few leave-in conditioners, and there's another one that I'm going to mention, but it's for like my straight hair. But for my natural hair, this is the leave-in conditioner that I like, and this is the Elasta QP olive oil and mango butter anti-breakage leave-in conditioner. And I really love this stuff. It's inexpensive. It's like $6 and you get a lot. And a little bit goes a long way. This stuff is really, really great. It really moisturizes your hair, and it's really great to put on right after you wash your hair. I used it when I twisted my hair up, and when I take twists down to like retwist them or to do whatever, my hair is still really, really soft. So this stuff really does work. I love it, and it smells really, really good. So that is the only leave-in conditioner that I really use. And now I'll do my moisturizers, so like my oils and stuff like that. So for oil, I use usually my mixture, and I do have a video that I recorded a while ago on what I included in my mixture, so I will link that video below. But I have not, this mixture is not the same as that. This is literally just castor oil and tea tree oil, because castor oil is really, really great to really thicken and grow out your hair, and then the tea tree oil is really good if you have like itchy scalp. And so that's all I have in here right now. But this is what I like to use for my scalp like once a week, and I like to use it with my braids, like around my edges and then just wherever to oil my scalp. But like I said, I just do that like once a week, and I love just having like a pure oil mixture. And then next I use the Moroccan, or what am I saying? The Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco Weightless Healing Dry Oil. This is also from Organics. And I got this because it's so, like I said, it's weightless. It doesn't weigh your hair down at all. So this is really, really good to use really for anything. Right now, I just use it with my braids. I just spray it like at my roots to just kind of moisturize my scalp. This is what I use daily. The oil mixture I just use like once a week though. But I use this daily. This is really good for natural hair if you're wearing, you notice your hair out, because like I said, it doesn't weigh it down. That's probably the best thing about it, is that it doesn't weigh it down, because oil, just straight up oil, really does weigh down your hair. Because if I just put this in my hair, it would weigh it down, but this definitely doesn't, and you can put this on like daily and your hair will be fine. The next thing I will mention is from Sweethead Naturals, and this is the Honey Moisture Butter. I love this stuff really over any type of like butter, moisturizer, or anything like that. It's really, really great. It's really, really creamy. It's kind of like shea butter, but it has a lot more in it. The ingredients say it has shea butter, almond butter, olive oil, castor oil, avocado oil, raw honey, cocoa butter, vitamin B5, vitamin E oil, and an essential oil blend. So this stuff is everything. It has everything you need in it, and this is just great. This stuff is absolutely amazing. This is probably like my 5th jar of this stuff. This stuff is amazing. It just leaves your hair so moisturized, and a little bit goes a long way. So this stuff is like at the top of my list for products, because it just keeps your hair so moisturized. And then my other moisturizer that I like to use, really I only use this other moisturizer if I run out of this Sweethead Natural stuff, is my coconut oil. And this is from Trader Joe's by me. You can get coconut oil anywhere. And this is the organic virgin cold pressed and unrefined coconut oil. Like I said, it's from Trader Joe's, and I used to really love this stuff until I got hooked on the Sweethead Natural stuff. But this stuff is really, really great. Once again, it leaves your hair very moisturized. Only thing I don't like about it is that, well, I can say a little bit goes a long way, but if you do use too much, your hair is going to be weighed down and really, really oily. So that's what I don't really like about coconut oil, is that it leaves your hair a little bit too oily, and that's really annoying for me. So that's the only thing I don't like about coconut oil, which is why I vouch for the Sweethead Natural stuff, because if you use the right amount, I mean, even if you use too much, your hair still won't be like super oily. This stuff is really, really great. So those are all of my moisturizers. And now I will just mention this one thing, and this is the Curls Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Paste. You guys have probably heard about this stuff because a lot of people use it. And this is my first time using the Blueberry Bliss. I used to use the Passion Fruit one because my Target never sold the Blueberry Bliss until the last time I was in there, and they just happened to have this. So I was like, oh. So I went ahead and picked this one up. But I do like this stuff for my edges. My edges are very unruly. They don't like to stay down. I don't even really try. Like, I did not try today. But when I do try, I use this stuff. And I do my little sister's hair, and I love using this stuff on her edges. It really lays them down and keeps them in place. So I really love this stuff. This is probably the best control paste that I've ever used, and I've used a lot of control paste. So this is my favorite one. Okay, and my next product is for like styling my natural hair, so when I do twist outs or anything like that. And that is the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. You guys always see me using this stuff because I love it. It just makes your hair so soft. It's amazing, especially if you put this on your hair and then sit under the dryer to let it like set. This stuff is amazing. It makes your hair so soft. I just love it for how soft it makes your hair. It doesn't have that much hold in it. So if you want something with more hold, I would, you know, use something else, because I can't really say that this has as much hold, because it doesn't. But I use it for when I do my twist outs or whatever, because I just twist my hair at night anyway. So I don't really need something with that much hold, because all I do is kind of reset it every night anyway. But I do love this stuff because it's amazing. Putting this stuff on your hair like fresh out of the shower hair, and then like running a dimming brush through it, it like makes your curls pop. So yeah, this is like the only styling product that I really use on my natural hair. I've used other ones, but they just don't compare to this stuff. So that is my favorite styling product and my only styling product for my curly hair. So those are all my like natural hair products, and I'm just going to mention these 4 products that I use when my hair is straight, or when I am straightening my hair, I should say. So my 2 heat protectants are these 2. So the first one is the TRESemme Platinum Strength Strengthening Heat Protectant Spray. So that is this one. A lot of people use this, or like I think the red cap one, which is the heat tamer spray. They kind of do the same thing to me. I don't really see much of a difference in them, but I do like this stuff. It definitely does protect my hair when I blow dry it or straighten it, whatever I'm doing. So I usually use that. And then another thing that I use if I'm straightening my hair, which I don't really straighten my hair often, or if I'm straightening my little sister's hair, which I also don't do often, but I use the Chi 44 Iron Guard, and it is also, just like I said, a heat protectant spray. This stuff is really, really great, especially since I do have a Chi flat iron. I think it just kind of goes hand in hand to have Chi products. I really do think that this really does protect my hair. Like I said, I don't really straighten my hair, but I have straightened my little sister's hair, and I straightened her hair 2 weeks in a row for something, and she didn't have any type of heat damage from me doing it, from me using this. I did not use this one. I used this one just like because I said I have a Chi flat iron, and I'd rather use this when all I'm doing to my hair is blow drying it. But if I'm going to flat iron, I usually use the Chi, just because it goes hand in hand. And it doesn't give me any type of heat damage. It's really, really great, and a little bit does go a long way with this as well. Another product that I like to use when straightening my hair is the Keratin Leave-In Mist from Miracle 7. This is something my mom just randomly picked up, and I saw it in her little hair stash, and I decided to use it a while back before blow drying my hair, and I really do like this stuff. I just spray this on basically after washing my hair, or like I said, my sister's hair, and I just spray this on. It's a nice little spray bottle, and you know, run it through with my hands or a comb or whatever, and then proceed with whatever I'm going to be doing. And I really like this stuff because it does leave it moisturized, but doesn't weigh it down. Because when you are especially flat ironing it, you don't want to use products that's going to weigh down your hair, because it's going to make your hair look really oily and limp, and you want it to be, you know, full of body and stuff like that. So that's why I really like this. And then my last heat product is from Mizani, and this is the Therma Strength Heat Protecting Serum, and it looks like that. And I usually use this in conjunction with the leave-in mist. I put this on before blow drying. So yeah, I do have a blow dry tutorial on my channel, so I will link that. But if you guys want like an updated one of me blow drying hair, or even straightening my hair, or my sister's hair, whatever, whoever's hair gets straightened next, I will record it if you guys want to see that. So do comment below if you do want to see that. But I really do love this Mizani stuff. I've been using this for years, and I've had this bottle definitely for years, because this stuff is $23 for this bottle. It's not cheap. And like I said, I've had this bottle for a long time, and it goes a long way. You only need like a pump or two, like maybe 3 pumps for like your entire head. So like I said, it can last you a very, very long time. It not only protects your hair from, you know, whatever heat appliance you're going to be using, but it also kind of strengthens it, and also moisturizes it. But it doesn't weigh it down, like I said, because you don't want to use anything that's going to weigh down your hair when you are using heat products. But I really do love this stuff. I've been using it, like I said, for years, so I really do love it. And when I do run out, I will get another one of these. So that is my last favorite heat product. That's what it is. So yeah, so those are all of my favorite products that I use on my hair. And I'm someone who, like, when I find a product that I like, I'm not usually one to go and try to find a new one. Like, these are literally like the main products that I use. I don't have that many other products other than these, because it's kind of a waste of space for me to even have them, because I know I'm not going to use products, you know, if they don't work. I just threw away a ton of products that were in my bathroom because I knew this wasn't going to use them, and they were just wasting space. So those are my favorite ones, and I think that is it. So if you guys have any other videos you guys want me to do, please comment them below. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, share it if you want to, and also subscribe if you aren't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.